Welcome back, guys. Today we will be talking about Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs. And I can best summarize that as saying it is a coming-of-age nightmare, right? It follows a young boy in the hood who is trying to scrounge enough dough to help his family. And he teams up with the mighty Ving Rhames in one of his early forays into film. And together they're hustling and trying to break into houses. One specific house that seems nearly impossible to get in, but worth the risk. It has bars on the window, and the doors are always triple locked. If I see bars on a window, I'm probably not going to go in there, but for the movie's sake, they're probably thinking, okay, well, if it's that heavily guarded, there's got to be some real goodies up in there. So, the whole, beginning of the film lays the groundwork as to why they're trying to do this, why they need the money, and where the best place to rob is, right? And then how they get into the house. Now, once they do get in the house, though, that's when all the crazy and horror stuff kind of, sink in, right? The inhabitants of the house are two very unhinged individuals who aren't necessarily married but call each other, mother and father. And that is very bizarre and kind of hillbilly. And hillbillies freak me out. So Wes Craven, good job. And they have a young daughter, right? Or what seems like it might be their daughter. But she also seems kind of like a prisoner. They're like the princess in the castle who needs rescuing from a brave knight, right? Which I think is what Wes Craven was trying to go with of this modern and urban set fairy tale. So while in the house, it starts off as looking for things to steal, to turn a buck on, but then it becomes about, escaping the house once you realize who these people are. So it becomes kind of a heist film, then it becomes a survival flick, and then it becomes a daring rescue, right? When Fool realizes that, this young girl is trapped here and he needs to help get her out. And, Wes Craven, he's been doing horror for such a long time. And not that this one isn't scary, but it seems like there's a lot more going on the camera than just, scares, right? You're witnessing a boy who's maybe, I want to say like 10 or 11 in an adult world, and he have to grow up fast, right? And how he would handle, situations like this. In a sense, you can kind of see like where Disturbia picked up some tricks from it, right? Shia LaBeouf's character's in high school. This kid's maybe on his way just from grammar school into middle school, and they're both dealing with environments, where you wouldn't think to find something horrific. And true to the title, as things go around, as he's weaving in and out of the house, there are people under the stairs, and half the horrific thing is realizing what they're doing there. The cinematography is pretty well done, right? He keeps the setting very simple, right? It's within the house, right? Keeps it very contained. Like, it opens, there are definitely several characters, but, he doesn't rush them in and out of scenes. He gives them a natural way to weave in and out. Now, the only unnatural thing, having people understand isn't natural, but the thing that just seems weird, it's already a good premise, but he ups it by making the guy, the father, if you will, he wears, blacked out BDSM stuff, and that doesn't make any sense to me. That in its own way is okay, there's it's already weird. You've just upped the strange, factor times 100. To go out hunting to try and find where Fool is in the house, this dude puts that on. That is his people hunting attire. He's also trying to hunt one of these other people, or it seems to be a child who escaped from out of the prison under the stairs, and he's just in the walls. And this father dude is running around in this blacked out outfit, shooting the walls in a shotgun with the black BDSM outfit. He intentionally doesn't start screaming and hollering and shooting things until he has that on. And that I just found really bizarre. But as far as Fool's journey and realizing what it is to be a man and what it costs to be a hero, and the perils that one must go through to get to that point, is really well done. As a coming of age story, I really enjoyed it. I definitely think if this is something, if they were to reboot, I don't think they should reboot it, but I think it definitely would be something someone could do really well. It's definitely, I think, an underrated Wes Craven classic. And definitely, I would say 4 out of 5 stars. So definitely check out The People Under the Stairs. I hope you have none living under yours. And keep being cool, fool. I'll see you next time.